Hey babes, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video we are going to be reviewing the new Tom Ford Soft Matte Foundation that launched earlier this month, and I feel like I'm a little late, but you guys already know I've been putting out so many videos and I just needed a little bit of a break in between, okay? Because your girl needed to get some rest and I had to make time for my friends and my family. But we're back, all right? And I reviewed one of his foundations before and I definitely had a great experience with it, so I'm expecting nonetheless with this one. So yeah, you guys, we're gonna go ahead, hop into this video, and yeah, I hope you guys love it. Please make sure you go ahead and subscribe for me as well so I know that you guys are enjoying my content. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into it.
Little baby in the bag and I'm working. No 9 to 5, put you working. Laws and all, I love them all to me a burden.
Alright, you guys, so as I mentioned in my intro, today of course we are going to be reviewing and trying out the new Tom Ford Traceless Soft Matte Foundation. Now for you guys that don't know, I did review the Tom Ford Radiance Foundation, I think it's called. I reviewed that one earlier this year and I did like it. It was definitely living up to its name. So if you're someone that loves a more dewy radiant finish, then I'm not sure if you're going to be into the matte one, but of course if you're still interested, you know, stick around. But I will attach that video around this video somewhere just in case you would love to go see that one. Now that foundation was $150. This one, it is definitely a lower price point for Tom Ford specifically. They still have a pretty steep price tag for their newer foundation as well. Here's the new Tom Ford foundation. This is their standard packaging. All of their makeup pretty much comes in this brown and gold packaging, and then when you open it up, here is the bottle. So this foundation does retail for $88. Now unlike their soft radiance foundation, this one comes in a plastic bottle and you do get 1 fluid ounce of product, and this is a twist top as well, so you twist it up and you twist it down when you want to access your product, and then of course when you don't need it anymore. So of course I was attracted to this foundation for a couple of reasons. One, because it is a matte finish, and two, because Tom Ford foundations tend to have a pretty good natural type of finish to them. Like they really just complement the skin and it doesn't feel like you have on a ton of makeup. So I'm kind of having high expectations in my mind already that I'm gonna like this one. So the color I decided to pick up was the color 7.2 Sepia, or Sepia, however you may pronounce it, but that's the color I decided to get. And this one is a medium dark with warm golden undertones. This foundation is particularly described as a soft matte finish with a hydrating silky formula, and also the coverage is medium to full. So you guys already know I'm a girl that loves her full coverage, but every now and then I will do medium. It just depends on how my skin is acting at the time, to be quite frank. So what I found really interesting about this foundation is that it is described as a foundation that's supposed to be for all skin types. So I am super interested in see how it dries down and would I really recommend it to someone that has drier skin. So we will find out. According to the Sephora website, it says this has hyaluronic acid in it, which basically hydrates the skin, helps with anti-aging, and it also helps increase your moisture barrier, which is really good. And it also has antioxidants, vitamin C, vitamin E, and caffeine. So I'm not sure if a lot of you guys know this, but caffeine does have its benefits. So some of the skin benefits that caffeine has is that it helps reduce inflammation and puffiness, and it's also really great for helping like with wrinkles and also helping reduce cellulite on the bodies. Alright guys, so next we're going to move on to trying this foundation. Don't mind my mirror in the way. I found this is a little bit more easier for me to do my makeup nowadays. All right, so I am going to go ahead and show you guys the primer I use. You guys know I've been using this for a minute. I'm the type of person I kind of like to go through my products. So this is the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. Really love this primer. I just love the tackiness. That's what I really love about it. I'm going to go ahead and use a beauty blender to apply this. I'm going to go ahead and take 1 full pump. That is 1 full pump. I hope you guys can see that. I'm gonna start on my cheek area. Ooh. color is pretty spot on. Here we are. We're going to go in with pump number 2. And we're going to start working on the opposite side. Very nice. One more. Pump number 3. The texture on this foundation is really not that thick either. So if you really want to build on this foundation, you will have to go back in. I'm actually really feeling this foundation. Like the way it's just melting and marrying into my skin is amazing. And my skin is not looking dry and it's not looking very flat. You guys know what I mean. Like some foundations, I'm not gonna lie, I used to wear a super flat matte foundation and I would literally have to add all that moisture back to my skin with my setting sprays because it was so flat and it was so matte. So you guys, I do have some imperfections going on the sides of my face, so we're gonna go in with pump number 4. Alrighty, so here's our foundation. So you guys know I've been super obsessed with the Smashbox Halo powder. This is in a 1 light medium. I literally bought these for my freelance kit. If you guys don't know why I love these so much, I'm gonna sum it up in a couple words: hydrating, oil control, selfie approved. I always use a flat top brush when I set my foundation. I just love how it looks with this powder. And I got powder all on my shirt, but yeah, I'm only gonna set one side because I feel like, you know, you guys can get a better idea of how it looks when I just set one side. Alright guys, so here we are and we have one side with just the foundation. Looks really good. Honestly, I would like set it with like a spray just like this, like on a lazy day. Throw on a little bit of bronzer, a little bit of mascara, nice little whatever type of lip, nude clear lip, and like go out the door if I was like super lazy that day. And then of course, if I wanted to do a little bit of extraness, I need that extra coverage, I'm gonna go on top with the powder on this side, and it still has a little bit of that luminosity coming through. I still feel like I am lacking some coverage on this dark spot. I mean, is the dark spot just too deep for it to get covered? So I am gonna go ahead and might as well show you guys my concealer and contour just so you guys can see how, you know, she plays with others. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin Concealer. I actually did a review on this, so if you guys would love to see the full review, I'll have a link for that as well.
You got it, girl, you got it. Freaky. I can learn a lot from you, gotta come teach me. You a little hot girl, you a little sweetie. Sweet like Pearland, sweet like Peachtree. Like that. I could tell you crazy, but she kinda intrigue me. Yeah, I like that. Seen it on the gram, trying to see that shit in 3D, mommy. I know I get around cause I like to move freely. But you can lock it down, I can tell her how you treat me. Seeing how you did, homeboy, so please take it easy. Good to have me on your side, I ain't saying that you need me. Yeah. Since God told me I ain't trying to get preachy. No, I seen how you did, homeboy, please take it easier on me. Cause I don't wanna play no games, play no games. I don't wanna play no games.
Okay, so to set my eyes, so I did a review on the Pat McGrath Labs when she came out with her concealer and the eye powder and everything. I cannot, like, no matter how much I smooth out my under eyes, you smooth out your under eyes and then you hurry up and you set. No matter how much I press it into my concealer, it always creases. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and bronze my skin. and we're going to use this NARS Paradise Found. This is from their bronze collection over the summer. Alright guys, so here we are, and majority of my face is done. So I'm going to go ahead, you guys know, put on the rest of my makeup, and then we're going to come back, wrap it up, and I'm going to give you guys my final thoughts about this new Tom Ford Soft Matte Foundation. Alright guys, so we are back. So I just went ahead, threw on some lashes, you know, finish myself off really quickly. And I do want to tell you guys the lip combination I decided to go with today. So I did decide to use the new Juvia's Place Nude Lipstick in 2020. And this is also from the Moi collection, I believe. I'm pretty sure of it. And then I decided to top it off with the Fenty Gloss Bomb in Sweet Mouth. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk about this foundation. So overall, my skin looks great. I expect nothing less. It definitely has a very soft matte type of focus. Now, as far as the coverage, it gets a little bit iffy for me. Now, honestly, for some people, this may be a full coverage foundation for you, but for me, it's not quite there. I kind of got like a medium type of full coverage because I could still see like my dark spots coming through the foundation. Now, I don't know if I would necessarily recommend it for somebody that has like dry skin, but you can always moisturize your skin and make sure you prep your skin really good before you put on any type of matte foundation. All right, so let's talk about the 1 fluid ounce of product that they gave us. I truly believe that for $88, they could give us a little bit more. I'm gonna be real with you guys, this foundation, it can be duplicated. You can find this formula with another brand for a way cheaper price. So I would hope, you know, to kind of offset us spending $88 besides it being Tom Ford, you know, we can get a little bit of extra product. But, you know, that's just how I feel personally. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I would give this foundation it's a solid 8, a solid 8. And I only just took off those 2 points literally because of the price and because of the coverage not being quite full. But overall, I'm not disappointed with the foundation at all. And as far as the color selection for the foundation, it's all right. I definitely feel like they could add a few more shades in there, but it's okay. So yeah, you guys, I really hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure you go ahead and give me a thumbs up and let me know your thoughts on this Tom Ford foundation as well. And also, if you guys would love to, feel free to follow me on all my social media platforms. I will have those listed in my description box. So go over there, drop a comment, show some love, and let me know you came over from my channel. Yeah, that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye, guys.
You got it, girl, you got it.